You are now tuned into 2111 Radio Show, hosted by our program director, Derrick Scott.
It's Naomi, la reina internacional. You go carry my love, go Toronto. You go carry my love for Mexico. You go carry my love, go Africa. You go carry my love for Australia.
Welcome to the welcome to the 2111 Radio Show. I'm your host, Derrick Scott, and as advertised, I have the Queen of Bamenda.
Bamenda.
Bamenda. Naomi.
Like you say Zamunda, you say Bamenda.
Oh, Bamenda. Okay.
There you go.
Queen. Listen, Naomi Achu. Got that right?
Yes. Yes.
Listen, it's an honor to have you here. We've been looking forward to this interview for the last couple of weeks, and we finally got you here. How you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm doing great, and I'm even better now that I'm here with you.
Oh, well, look at that. See, you got me blushing already. Stop that. All right. So now I have to get my audience to understand where you originally from.
Cameroon. Yes, so Bamenda is a city or town inside of Cameroon, which is in the west central part of Africa, right by Nigeria.
Okay. Wow. So, so you've been in America for how long? Since 2005, if I'm not mistaken?
It's been a couple of years, yes.
Yes. So
yes.
I hear you got your bachelor's degree. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's standard for an African child to finish school. Right. Doesn't matter if she's doing music or not.
Exactly. And that was at Marymount, right?
Yes, Marymount. Yes.
Okay. So now, is it true that you have a sibling of six? You're the last of six, correct?
Yes, I am the last of six. We are 4 girls, 2 boys.
Ooh, my goodness. So being the youngest, and I know it's strict, it's an African heritage is very strict.
Yes.
So was it hard, basically, since you're the youngest? I feel that everybody was trying to tell you what to do. Is that true?
Right. Yeah, because you got to respect your elders. You got to do what your big sister, big brother is telling you to do what your mom, dad is telling you. So it's not easy finding a voice, but eventually you do.
Yes, exactly. And for you to come here to America and get the buzz that you've gotten over these years, oh my goodness, you've been on a tear. You've definitely been on a tear, and I appreciate the artistry, I would call it. You understand? Because it's hard coming from another country, but actually coming here with music. So how long you been writing?
I mean, I'm gonna say since I was 7, 8 years old. I always talk about the first song that I wrote, which was "Smile," very innocent, and it goes like "Smile from ear to ear." It just really, very age appropriate. Smile.
Exactly. Listen, that at 7, I mean, smile is something that we all need to do. at
Yes.
the end of the day, So,
Yes.
was it hard? So, the language that y'all speak in Africa is completely different. Was it hard getting the English language?
Well, no. So okay, I'm just going to use Cameroon
Yeah.
for example, since that's where I'm from.
Mhm.
We have what, upwards of 200, 300 dialects in our individual towns and cities and villages.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yes. So, but our national language our national languages are English and French. So don't
Whoa.
forget,
Okay.
Africa was heavily colonized
Yes, they were.
by a lot of the European countries. So the national language could be English, it could be French. Yeah. So
That's
everybody if you go to Cameroon, you're going to either speak to somebody in English or French. And then, of course, we have the broken English, which, in Jamaica, they call their version is patois. We call ours pidgin, which is kind of like English, which is broken down and mixed around.
yes.
Yes. And I'll teach you some of that too.
Uh-oh. See, now you're gonna get me. I'm really tied tongue a lot, so we're gonna definitely have to, get some lessons from you. I'm gonna
Yes.
definitely get some lessons. So what was your first song you ever put out?
The first song I ever put out, I was gonna say Alaji, but I put out some songs even before that. I put out some songs, but let's talk about Alaji. I think
Mm-hmm.
was the one that gained a lot of popularity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. So I'll talk about
Okay.
Alaji. It was a good song. Alaji is it just refers to somebody who has a lot of money, somebody in the culture who has a lot of money. And I was just saying, oh, Alaji, I'm gonna take your money and go with it. I'm gonna take your money, go. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So it kind of like, City Girls vibes, whatever.
I know that's right. Listen, let me tell you something. So, um, coming to America, I see that you actually gravitated to these two people. I'm gonna put the picture up. Um, Michael and Whitney.
Yeah.
So, we all know those was two huge losses. You
Oh yeah,
understand?
major.
And
I cried for both of them.
yeah, but it was really Whitney because she really lost the entire, basically her whole family.
Yes.
Michael, you can still listen to Janet, you got the
Yes.
brothers, but Whitney really was the hardest to me because again,
Yes.
there was no one else left
That is
over.
true. Yes.
So what was your favorite song from each of them? Like one song that you could actually pick out.
No one's ever asked me that. No one's ever asked me that. Okay, so from Michael, I'm gonna say I love all his songs. That's a hard question, but I do like Dirty Diana.
Ooh, that
I like the
that
bass.
rock. Yeah, that rock. Yeah, that's hot.
I like
Dirty
the bass in
Diana.
the
Oh yeah, that's
yes,
hot.
yes.
When I first heard that, I was
That's the
familiar.
Michael I love.
Yes, exactly. And what about Whitney?
Whitney, ooh,
Mm,
oh my gosh.
yeah,
Oh, Heartbreak Hotel.
that's hot. That was hot. That was hot. Yes,
And those are her songs from later, but she just had so much attitude in it. And
she really
um
did.
yes, and
She
I love the
really
fact
did.
that she was collaborating with other divas. I think it was a great collaboration.
Oh yeah, both of them was hard, but it's amazing that you was able to come to America and actually, you know, live your dream right now. You're living your
Yes.
dream right now, and you got your grind on. You was hustling out there, young lady. You hear me? Listen,
Thank you.
over 2 million Instagram followers, over 1.9 million Facebook followers. It's ridiculous.
Thank
You
you.
you are definitely out there doing it. I'm telling you, I'm so honored to have you here. And your
Thank you.
songs, your songs. Let's talk about
Thank
one of
you.
these songs. That song that just went off.
Mm-hmm.
That song that just went off. I was telling her in the back, for those who don't know, I'm adding that to 2111 radio rotation. I had to. I had to. I had to. I'm sitting there and I'm getting information and I see this video and you just sitting there as a live band and you completely you killed that. You killed that
Thank you.
performance. That performance was excellent.
Thank
And
you.
so was that your band?
Yes. That, but when I travel, I can go with, sometimes I don't always travel with the same guitarist or the same.
Okay.
So it's whoever is in that country at the particular time. But yes, that was my band at that time.
Yes, and they
Yeah.
did a you listen. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, what y'all did an excellent job. I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting there going, "Oh my goodness, this is a
Yeah.
beautiful song," and
Thank you.
it's universal. I would say
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
it's
Yes, it
definitely.
is. That's why I put in some Spanish because I
Yes,
sing
you
in
did.
English, French, a little bit. Yeah. So I think the Spanish gave it a lot of flavor.
It did.
Yes, and I'm happy you enjoyed it. And thank you
Oh
for
yeah.
asking.
Listen. I definitely. I'm look. I'm the program director, so I get to listen to so many songs, but that one just stuck out. It literally stuck out, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh my goodness!" Like,
Thank you.
why didn't they submit this one? So I
Well,
said to myself, I needed to add that. Oh no, you
thank
got to
you.
add that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So now where you at right now? What city you in right now?
I'm in DC.
Oh, so you in DC?
Yes,
Oh, the
right now.
DMV. Okay, all right,
Yes,
all right.
I love the DMV. The DMV has been looking out for me for quite a while.
Really? I've actually never been in DC in the Virginia. I mean, I rode past it, but I never actually
You ain't
been
been
in
to
it.
the White House?
No, I don't want to go. You know what? As a kid, I wanted to go, but then
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, a lot of things was happening when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And it was like
Yeah.
my parents was like, "Nah, you ain't going there because
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, so
Mhm.
you've been to the White House. How is it? Because I've never been.
I've been to Capitol Hill. I haven't
What?
really gone into the White House, but I'm looking forward to hopefully Christmas, whatever. I haven't. I think if I push, I think if I put it on my calendar and say, "Hey, I want to go to the White House," I will.
See,
But I haven't really been like, "Okay, I gotta go." But
exactly.
hopefully Christmas. We'll see.
Listen, it looks like anything you put in your mind to, you can do it. Like it is, you're definitely one of those people that I'm sitting here and I'm admiring because again, this is not easy thing to do.
Yes,
Music
no,
is not easy,
it's not.
especially
Not.
especially in this time and age with the streaming and the social media,
Yes.
and the trolls, the different things that could be going. And
Hmm.
what I've noticed about you, you're very classy.
Thank you.
Very classy. I see a lot of the pictures that you use. I see the videos, and it's very classy. I would
I
say.
have my ratchet moments, though. I
Uh-oh,
do
let me
have
find
my
out.
ratchet moments. So don't give me too much credit.
No doubt. But the thing I like about you is you're different. You're
Thank you.
different. You're very different as far as in your attire. You
Yes.
always wear. No one wears what you wear, and that's a unique thing about you. You definitely
Thank you.
got that together. You look like a brand.
Thank you. That means a lot
Yes.
coming from you. Yeah, I work hard on that, and you are right. I don't like to come into the room wearing what somebody else is
Ooh,
wearing.
that
I
women.
don't
I
like
know
that
women in
feeling.
general. Women in general just lose their damn mind. They might as well go home.
Yeah, and I think, and that's the funniest thing is I would buy, I'll get the most regular things, but just mix them up a different way.
And
I'm
yes,
like, what can I do to make this mine? What can I do? And I just, put pieces together from different countries and different cultures, and I just blend the colors. So thank you.
you are so welcome. So now we're gonna get into this "Bad Girl Killer" song.
Yeah.
Now it's spelled different. I like how y'all spelled it, by the way. I love that because it could be spelled regular. It just wouldn't look right. So again, that's part of the branding of
Yes.
what you're doing. I
Yes.
definitely get it. So we're gonna play the song and then we're gonna talk about the writing process and just about this song because again it's on 2111 radio. We definitely got that on 2111 radio. We're about to play it right now and then we're gonna come back with the queen. We're gonna come back with her and don't go nowhere, y'all. We definitely got 108 people in here right now, and that's just Facebook, so that's cool. But we're gonna get this song on, and we're gonna come back with Naomi Achu.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Some clap on the beat. It's Naomi Achu. for the queen. So bring your sexy to my VIP. We go be happy, we go be irate. When you whine your body, me I whine my body. We make our body go down. So bring your sexy to my VIP. We go be happy, we go be irate. When you whine your body, me I whine my body. We make our body go down. Losing my mind over you, baby. Don't waste my time. I can't get enough of you. Like that killer bomb.
That is a vibe right there. Yo,
Thank you.
I love when you submitted it, I was like, oh my goodness. That's
Thank
hot
you.
right there. That's hot.
Thank you.
Talk to me about Bad Girl Killer.
Bad Gal Killer was produced by Sam Clef. And Sam Clef, I like to call him one of the pioneer producers of Afrobeat. And some people may know him. For those who don't know Sam Clef, he's responsible for producing Wizkid's first album.
What?
Yes, he did. I'm gonna say 80% of Wizkid's Starboy album.
Yeah.
And he's a good friend of mine, and he did that one. He's very, very talented. I'm just so blessed to have had him. We vibed in the studio. He said, Naomi, send me something that you've done recently. And I sent him something, and then I went to the studio, and he had his keyboard, and he built that song from scratch. And I even have a video of us vibing. He started pressing the keys, and then he did all of that, and then we started singing, and then I wrote the verse. I went back, and then I came back with my verse, and he was like, okay. He was like, okay, and he was impressed. So it's always nice when a producer knows that their beat is not being wasted. So I'm happy to know I didn't waste his beat. I didn't waste his time. He didn't waste mine. I think I've been trying to get it on the radio because I've been so focused on some other tracks.
Oh yeah.
But I'm happy that it's here because a lot of people have been asking me to push for radio for that one as well.
Oh yeah, that was hot. That's hot. I'm listen. All your music is really dope. I listen to everything, and even from like 6-7 years ago, it's still hot. Like I'm sitting there going, well damn. Everything you made, like I said, the beats, it's not completely Afro beats. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a mixture.
Yes. I can be versatile. Sometimes it's nice to have one style, but sometimes I can't help it because I might get an inspiration that isn't completely Afro beats. And I'm like, okay, do I hold on to this or do I put it out? So I'm just like, well, let me just put it out. I put whatever my heart or my how can I say it? I put whatever I'm inspired to put out.
There you go.
Yeah.
And my thing is that's good because again, you're a writer. And
Yes, I am.
You write what you feel.
Yes.
You experience. You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
So I definitely get it. I definitely get it. It makes my thing. I feel that a writer is not really complete until I'm gonna say something, and I don't know if it's happened to you yet.
Yeah.
It's hurt or disappointed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can hear that in some of my songs too.
Yeah. I wanted to say it because I'm sitting there. I know something because I hear some of these songs. It's like, oh my goodness, like she is really, and you're singing them so well. Have you ever had singing classes, or is it natural?
I've had vocal classes from time to time. I think I had a vocal coach in Virginia, I think for a year, but it's never really been consistent. I just have to keep, because I move around a lot, I travel, and so I might miss my class, so I have to stay motivated. I have to motivate myself.
No doubt. And it's nothing wrong with that because, again, a lot of the artists that you hear never been to class, but you like to sharpen up your tools every now and then.
Oh, yes, for sure.
You understand? Sometimes you get to a point where you're running so much and you're talking to people and you're hurting your voice a little bit. Do you take rests sometimes on your voice?
Yes, no, for sure. Sometimes if I know I have something big coming up, I'll just drink water. I spend some time to myself. Workout is helpful for breath control, especially if you're a dancer performer. And I do dance a lot when I get on stage. I like to really interact with the crowd. So I think outside of vocal preservation, you also have to preserve your body as a whole. Your breathing is so big when it comes to being an artist. I will give a shout out to Ashayla. Ashayla, she's an amazing vocal coach out of Miami. She travels a lot too.
Okay.
But I worked with her in this last song, "Waiting All My Life."
Oh, that's we're gonna play that. We're gonna definitely play that video. That video is hot. Oh my goodness. I'm loving that video. Like I said, you definitely got something going on. But what I want to get into is this picture that I'm about to put up for Forbes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
African pop star. Talk to me about this picture. Talk to me about this process of what happened here.
Yeah, I recognize her. Well, this is, I'm glad you brought this up because earlier on this year, it's so funny how this happened. Early on this year, I was approached and they were like, "Oh, Naomi, we want to, we want to, have, we want to do a story about you." And I was like, whatever, one of those things.
Yeah.
I was like, I just ignored it. I brushed it off. And then 2 or 3 months later, they sent the boss. And I was like, okay.
Oh, all right. What?
I was like, okay, they're serious.
They must be serious.
Yes. And they were serious. And that's how that happened. And it was a great process. I was, the questions that were asked, and I didn't even, the funniest thing is I didn't even choose that picture. That picture was taken with my cell phone. What? Yes, I had an interview. I had an interview in DC. What radio station? It was a TV station. It was Good Day Washington.
Okay.
Great Day Washington. And that's what I wore. And on the way out, I was like, let me take some pictures. And let me take some pictures. And it just so happened that it was that powerful. I mean, we went through a whole bunch of other pictures.
Picture's hot. That picture's dope.
Yeah. It was,
That picture's dope because it looks very professional, but it gives you that crown, like a queen. You understand?
Yes.
So I know why they used it because I saw that when I first heard about you. Because shout out to DJ Epps.
Yes.
That's my guy. He hit me up. He said, "Listen, you guys need to get Naomi on your show." I said, "Who?" He said, "Naomi Achu." I said, I went to the internet. Was like, oh yeah, we definitely got to get her because you got some really good music and your story is amazing.
Thank you.
It's a lot of things that you do. So now let's get into some of these awards that you've been getting in a couple of years. So this is one.
Yes.
This is one.
That's AFRIMA stands for the All Africa Music Awards. And this was for the best female artist in the diaspora. So, which essentially means any artist that is outside of Africa that is doing their thing. That's what that was. And I was so honored to have it. I was up against some, really amazing female artists. So I'm just honored to have been recognized.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to be getting recognized because again, it's a no-brainer how talented you are.
Thank you.
It's definitely a no-brainer. And you're doing a lot of humanitarian work as well.
I do. Because I realize that there's so much that Africa needs. And it's so easy for, an African child like me to leave the continent and find a better life outside of Africa. But then, you know, I have to always remember where I come from, you know, and there's so many people like me, like the little girl version of me that want hope, that need hope. So I always have to go back and, you know, give hope, give encouragement, and give back. Really, it's all about giving back and empowering. So my next visit, I hope to be able to give more than just, you know, books and food and funding. I hope to be able to, you know, educate and teach as well.
Wow. Totally amazing. So,
Thank you.
tell me about this.
Well,
Let's see.
that's International Nurses
Tell
for
me about this.
Africa.
International Nurses for Africa.
For Africa, yes.
Yeah. So what
And
is this about?
the picture that you shared
Yeah.
before is under that banner.
Yeah.
So that was one of the
Okay.
missions
Good.
under,
Okay.
yes,
So
under international. That's my 501c3.
nice.
That's my charitable organization, and I raise awareness on what's going on in Africa. And that was why I was pulled in by Forbes and other publications to talk about what's
Yes,
going
you
on in
have.
Africa. Yeah,
Yes,
yes. So
definitely. So now you partner with a lot of people, but one thing I've saw is that you actually an ambassador for Bel Air. Is that
yes,
correct?
yes. Where's my? Yeah.
Uh-oh. Watch out now. Watch out now.
I was trying to be polite. Normally I have everything like behind me.
You good?
Um,
Yeah, you can
yes,
do that. I like that.
Bel Air, Bamboo. What else I got? I got Vion. Vion is right here. Vion France.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got that was, but let me see if I can find, let me bring out my favorite blue bottle. This one's empty, but this is the blue bottle.
Yes.
This is empty
Yes.
because it's my favorite.
And it's good. It's really good. It's really
Yes.
good. I like that too. I definitely like the blue bottle.
Like the
That's
blue
really
bottle? Yes.
I love the
So
blue bottle. So how did they approach you with that? Because they don't do everybody. That's so talk to
that
me
is
about the
true.
process.
So I met Rick Ross at Afro Nation. Yes, I went to Afro Nation, to support, have a good time, and I think he had a performance there. So, after his performance, I shouted him out, and then of course, we were able to connect. And then he said, "Well, do you want to, are you interested in, can I send you a box of Bamboo and and Bel Air?" I said, "Yes, send me those bottles." So he sent me a box. And I even did a whole unboxing on Instagram, but he sent me a box, and that's how I connected with Bel Air, Bamboo, Vion France. And
Yeah.
I went to the headquarters middle of last year and had a photo shoot. So it's been a great experience
Okay.
working with Bel Air and Brett and
What?
Rick. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that's one of the best. That's one of the best, if not the best. And I've seen them everywhere, but Rick Ross is one of their main guys. And when I saw that you was a part of it, I was like, oh wow. My
Yeah.
thing is I appreciate your hustle. I appreciate your
Thank
hustle
you.
and your grind because again, you came to America on a mission, basically. And you did. You have to you can see it. It's like she came here not to play. You understand? You came here, you know what I'm saying? You came here to say, you know what? I'm gonna get everything I need out of this process.
I'll put it to you this way. I came to this world on a mission.
There it
I
is.
came to planet Earth. I feel blessed to be alive. And I
Yes.
just feel like if I have the gift of life, I gotta just do my best. Do what I can.
And you're definitely killing it. Like I said,
Thank you. Thank you.
all that song that earlier that's on, but the song I'm about to play before I talk about this young lady. So I usually ask a lot of the artists that come up here, who would you like to do a collab with? And I put up some information. I seen some information. I said, you know what? This lady and Naomi would work perfectly fine. I'm sorry. I think
That's my girl.
yeah, I think this would be a hell of a collaboration. Erykah Badu, I know. Listen, this would be a dope collaboration with Erykah Badu because
I
you
think
have,
so.
yeah, you have a beautiful voice. You really do.
Thank
Beautiful
Thank
voice, and I think
I
that would
would.
be a hell of a collaboration. So, speaking of Erykah Badu, but besides Erykah Badu, who else would you like to make a collab with? Like, if you had a choice right now.
Rick Ross, of course, the boss.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I'd
Rick
like
Ross.
to, because I rap as well. And I would like yes, I like to be able to be creative. Either do a hook, a nice
Yes,
hook,
you do. Yes, you do.
or do a verse. Who else? It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
many. Chris Brown is hey Rose.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Yeah. Wow. That'd be hot.
Yes, he does great hooks.
Awesome.
He's great
Awesome.
with hooks.
Tony?
Beyonce,
He really
since
is.
you asked.
Ooh, I know that's right.
Since you asked.
Yeah.
Who else? It's so many. It's Jay-Z, since you asked. DJ Khaled, since you asked.
Since you asked. Wow, I know that's right. Listen, but I think the Rick Ross one, I think you and him to collab on something, that'd be dope. Because I've heard you rap. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I listen, and you got bars.
Thank
Where
you.
did you even, I mean, you sing. How did the rap thing come about?
Rap is really actually I have to be in the spirit to rap, because rap is all about emotions and feelings. That's why we have what they call battle rap. It's all about the vibe. So I have to have the passion to rap, or it has to be a hot topic, and I'm able to give it my best. Like I have a song called Pepper Them, and in the song I'm kind of rapping. But you can feel the passion, and even without knowing what I'm talking about, when you watch the video, you're like, okay.
I saw the video. Yes.
You saw it. So but I started off singing and writing songs, and then I was like, let me try my hand on a verse, and it came out sounding like something. So
You listen again. Very talented.
Thank you.
Very talented, and the thing is, like I said, you're a businesswoman. Period. You're a businesswoman, and I love our women of color that's out here grinding, getting this business together. Don't get fooled by the smile. She's a very shrewd businesswoman. Don't get it twisted. All right, we have some guys in here. Listen, she's about a business. She's definitely about, I like that, man. You guys gotta keep grinding, because this is it's not a race, it's a marathon.
And the journey is just as important as the final destination.
Yeah, it is, exactly. I like that. I'm gonna start using that. I like that. The journey is there. I like that. So now we're about to get into this song, Waiting All My Life. We're gonna definitely talk about the writing on this, because it has to have something in the back story. So
for sure.
So this is the music video. You want to introduce it, and I'll bring it up?
This is called Waiting All My Life, produced by Pro Fingers, recorded in Miami. Skrilla the Hitman did the mixing and mastering. Walter Blackson also did some mixing with some background vocals. Let's get it.
Wow. Let's get this going right now. Check this out.
Problem. Yeah. I remember when feel say I no go see you again. When I know if you pretend my feeling was a 10 over 10. Someday I lonely, why you no call me? I know say you're busy, it was a long time ago, but the feeling still no go. No, now I'm feeling so excited.
Okay, the magic question. What have you been waiting all your life for? We need to talk about this song. So talk to me
Wait.
about this writing.
Okay, so this song, all right, so Pro Finger sent me like, okay, so I have two processes of writing
Okay.
songs, right? I'll write the
Mhm.
song, take it to the studio, and then we build to the song. All right,
Right.
that's one process, kind of like Bad Gal Killer. Another process is I can just be in the studio and I'm vibing and I'm listening to different beats. So this particular one, I was able to connect with, and I had a tune, and I was like, well, let's think of some powerful words. Let's think of words that everybody can connect with. And I thought of waiting all my life. And I was like, okay,
Hmm.
what do we what do we normally wait for? We wait. The most beautiful thing in this world is love. To be able to love somebody and to be able to receive love is just, a very nurturing environment to be in. And I was like, okay, let's talk about love.
Hmm.
And then I made it more personal. And I said, let's talk about immigration. Let's talk about leaving one city to another, one state to another, because you have to go to school, because
Yep.
you got to go to this special university, and you have to leave your best friend behind, or you got to leave your boyfriend, your girlfriend behind. You guys wanted to get married. You don't know if it's going to happen anymore. And then you find yourself in a different space. You have new friends. And then, later on in life, you're like, oh, wow, well, that's the best friend that I left behind. And here we are together. And I'm just so happy. And it's almost like I forgot how amazing it felt to be beside you, or to have, or to be in your presence. So it's like waiting all my life. And it also speaks to immigration too. You leave your country, you leave
Yeah.
Africa, leave your continent, because hey, you want to get some education, and you get to a space where you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to go back to my country. I want to go back to my people. I want to go back to my hometown. And you get back there and you're like, I've been waiting all my life
Yeah.
to reconnect. So yeah.
Wow. That's perfect. Yeah. I love that song. I love that song. If I'm not mistaken, let me explain what's going on. So every month, 2111 Radio have a top 20 list, right?
Yes.
So each week they give me the voting. So this week it came up 25. You just posted this song, if I'm not mistaken, I think last week.
Yes.
Last week it actually posted at 25. And
Okay.
you haven't even been there for a week. So
Okay.
obviously the people that's listening to 2111 Radio love this particular song.
Yay!
You
That's
understand?
awesome.
Yeah, so we definitely have voters. I don't have a vote because I feel that the people that's listening should tell me what they like and what they don't like. And
Yes,
that
yes.
song came at 25
Yay.
out of 30.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, okay. I wanted to let you
Yay.
know that you're definitely getting a lot of rotation with
Thank you.
2111 Radio.
Thank
And
you so much.
it's definitely an honor to have you here because, again, you're doing so many things. You're international. Let's just
Thank
put
you.
that out there. You don't have
Thank
to
you.
say it. We gonna say it. You're definitely international.
Thank you.
International. Yeah. So how at the end of the day, at the end of your career, you're
Yes.
married, got kids, you sitting in your home. What do you want people to remember you by?
Woo. Well, oh my gosh. Okay. You asked some good questions. I want to be remembered for music. I want a couple of songs to be remembered.
Hmm.
Of course. And I also want to be known for empowering my community. I want to be a positive force, someone who creates an impact and makes change. So I want to be able to create a safe space for the future generation, because the kind of world we're living in right now. We got
Hmm.
stuff going on in Palestine. We got stuff here, stuff here. So I want to be able to just be a positive space for the future generation.
That's it. We know you're gonna need to say tonight. So now, this has been a dope interview. I'm sitting here. I should have you for another half hour, but I don't want to hold you because I know you're a busy woman. But so tell me, do you have any new shows coming up?
I'm on my way to Ghana in the next 2-3 weeks. Yes, I have some community outreach to do in
Okay.
Ghana. It's going to be amazing. Yes, I'm going to be doing some music, of course, possibly doing some shows, some club appearances. We're going to
Okay.
bring Bel Air out to the club. We're going to pop some
Ooh,
bottles
I
in
know that's
Ghana. Yes, yes. And we're also going to be visiting a lot of schools, hospitals, orphanages. So I can't wait to make it to Ghana.
I know.
Oh yeah, by the way, I still got to teach you that broken English word.
So now go ahead. Let's
So
try this. We live, y'all. So go ahead.
okay.
Wait,
So
before you do this, my wife, I know my wife and them listening. All right, they looking at this thing.
no,
Don't
I'll make it simple.
go ahead.
Okay. Say this. Say no talk for me so.
No talk for me, so
I love it.
I did it.
Yeah.
No
No talk for me so.
Ooh,
That means don't talk to me like that.
you damn right. I like that. I'm gonna tell my wife that later on today. Don't talk to me, so. I'll probably get a shoe in the back of the head. Anyway.
Or you can teach it to her, then she can use it on you.
You know, she's looking at the show, so as soon as I finish the show, she's gonna already say it. She's real
No
good
talk
with
for me so.
yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
that's so dope. Listen, it's been an honor having you. I've had a lot of fun with this interview.
Me
And
too.
what we're gonna do, and I appreciate one thing. I wanted to tell you this live.
Mhm.
So I appreciated that you actually shared the promotion for this interview on your page.
Yeah.
Do you realize it had over 70,000 views on that?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it kind of went viral, and I'm sitting there going, I'm getting all these we getting these notifications, and people sitting there commenting. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I'm not used to 70,000. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep. I'm not used to that, but at the end of the day, it was appreciated that you actually shared it on your page because
Thank
you know you actually helped, and a lot of the artists that we have here and the actors that come in, they don't they put it in a story, but they never literally put it on their page.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you that 2111 Radio appreciate you, and you're part of this. You're part of this family now. You understand?
you.
So,
Thank
if
you.
anything, I want to have you come back because I got that feeling something big is going to happen for you. You
Thank
understand?
you.
And I want to make sure that you have a home here at 2111 Radio.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So, you want to give any shout outs before we let you go?
Well, shout out to 2111 Radio. Yes.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Derrick, the one and only. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to everybody watching, honestly, and my
They up in here
supporters.
too.
Yes.
They definitely been here commenting and stuff, so they definitely been here.
Oh, I appreciate them. And yeah, and all the music makers, keep making music, keep doing what you do. And follow me on all streaming platforms. Follow my trip to Ghana. I can't wait to tell you all about it.
Yes, definitely. Listen, well, you know, I actually got information. So, like, if you want to hit me up and let me know what's going on in Ghana,
Yes.
I'll let everybody know because, again,
Awesome.
I always wanted to go. Me and my family actually was talking about going to Africa.
Okay.
We don't know too much because we had a young lady up here called Queen Omega. She's living in Trinidad, Tobago.
Okay.
So what's going on? I explained to her what America does. They show us the worst parts of Africa.
Yes.
You don't want. It's like whoa, hold on. We ain't trying to get out there. But from what I'm hearing now, it's a completely opposite.
Well, here's the thing. Every country has its fancy parts, and it also has its shanty parts, right? I am going to take you to the biggest club in Ghana.
What?
Yes, you're going to see me post pictures from the biggest
Please.
clubs in Ghana, the
Tag
biggest
us.
recording studios. I'm also going to go to some of the biggest schools. I'm also going to take you to the homeless shelters. I'm going to take you to the orphanages and the hospitals. I'm going to have you experience everything. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, everything is shiny. No country, nowhere you go, everything is shining. So I'm going to let you see what is real, because the world, everybody deserves to have some realness in their lives, you know?
Yes, and I appreciate that, and trust me, I will be all over your page.
Yeah,
I will be all over your page because I want to see, I want to know.
Yeah.
I need information. Information is very important.
It is. It is. And I'm going to create a safe space. Once again, that's why it's important for me to go to create a safe space for people who have never been to Africa to be like, I want to go to
See?
Africa. Oh, okay. Naomi's in Africa.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So when I say I need 10 people to go with me to Africa, everybody raises their hand.
See?
You know? Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. You didn't mean right now. I was like, listen.
Yes.
Listen, at the end of the day, I definitely would like to do that because again, I want to go home. Put it that way.
Yes.
It's time to come, it's time to go home.
It is
Definitely
time.
to go home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys out there, y'all killing it, by the way. I mean, you guys are really killing it. And I can't put you in a box because you're not. You Afro beats, but you're different. You have a different vibe.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of R&B and rap with you. So you have this pop star type thing going. So I would never put you in a box just to say you just Afro beats artist. There's no way. No, she sang too well for that. No way. But
Thank you.
listen, it's been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure. I'm sitting up here grinning. I don't want to fan out. I hope I didn't fan out too much. Because sometimes I have people up here and like we had a couple of people up here and I'm sitting there going, wow, I just saw this person movie. We have movie stars up here coming in. I'm sitting there going, I can't fan out. So I'm sitting here, my book talking about is literally here say, don't fan out. Don't fan out. Don't fan don't fan out. So, but because I'm definitely a new fan of your music and of
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes.
So y'all guys, I told you I was gonna have this young lady here. She here. You understand? Go follow her right now on Instagram. It's down there. It says don't forget to follow Naomi Achu on Instagram at I am Naomi Achu. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. All right, guys. So y'all take it easy, and Naomi, you have a good one and have a blessed night.
Thank
Okay.
you. You too. Okay.
All right now.
Bye.
All right, guys. So we'll be back this week, but y'all have a good night, and again, thanks for everybody for showing up, and we out.